Hey everyone. I'm starting with my warrior this morning, and I think we're just going to do some battlegrounds. I've been watching my videos to see just how the quality is and everything, and I've realized that I don't talk very loud. I already know I usually don't talk very loud and kind of quiet, but with this webcam mic, it's just really hard to hear. Sorry about that. It's probably just going to have to be like that a little bit until I get a good mic. I'm not speaking quietly now, but it may come off that way in the mic. I don't know. But anyways, let's think about the battleground. Yeah. This might be my least favorite battleground. It's a Warsong Gulch style, and it's just a giant one. And I like it when it's smaller, everyone closer together. Let's see who's in here with us. We've got a level 39 Warlock. They might be pretty strong. The Warlocks seem very strong right now. Let's go after this guy. One fear after another. Oh, very nice. Very nice. There's a rogue. Dead. Well, so far this looks pretty good. I really like that my Pendulum of Doom on my Paladin is blood forged. I just got it that way from the auction house. I kind of want to blood forge my other items, but the amount that it'll cost is more than the cost to buy a new one, which could still be worth it because I can hold on to my enchants and pass the items around amongst my characters. If I want a prestige and go all over again, I'll already have them. So I kind of want to do that, but I don't know. For my Fiery War Axe, level 40, it was maybe it costs like 20 gold in the auction house. If I want to blood forge that thing, I think it's going to cost like 40 gold. And it's a level 40 weapon. So I would use it on, I'm going to use it on my Paladin, but I would probably use it on this warrior once he gets up there. So I don't know. If I want to get expensive enchants on it, it may be worth. I kind of like just having a bunch of items already ready. Get across here. I need to get this guy. No, he already got him. And he got him. I thought I was on my Paladin. I was about to heal this guy. Oh man. I was on my Paladin. The warrior plays like a paladin sometimes. Sometimes it feels like that. So let's see if the rogue thinks that we're just gonna... Oh, he's sapping all of us. He's doing his rogue stuff. And looky there. Leveled 31. Ghoul down. He's down. Cooldown down. It's kind of nice only having 2 buffs, my Sharpening Stone and Battle Shot. On the free pick, some of my characters have like 5 buffs to put on, so every time I die, you know, you gotta put 5 buffs on. Or around your teammates, you got 5 buffs to put on everyone's. You know, they're buffs, they're nice to have, but it's kind of a pain to put them all on. Execute. Well, so far, I am not having any trouble being the lower level in here. It's nice. Stop this guy. I might need to get out of here. I don't want to fight by their graveyard. It's just not a good decision. They're just going to be spawning in over and over again. I need to eat some of this food. Okay, we got him. Okay, we got a flag carrier. Thank you to the healer. It is always nice having healers on your team, especially when you're playing a warrior, because a lot of times if you've got a healer, you can just stay. You're never going to run out of mana. You can just stay right in there the whole time. Just kill players one after another. Let's go after this guy. Wow, I'm low on health. I don't know what's going on with our flag carrier. I am distracted. But if I don't fight those people, they're just going to run in after the flag carrier anyways, so, you know, what are you going to do? I think I'm going to fight them. Plus, it feels bad to just, let's say I ignore them and I try to go after my flag carrier to protect him. They're just going to be loading me up with dots as I run over there. So then by the time I get over the flag carrier, I'm going to be dead. So a lot of times I think I just want to just fight them there. And look what's going on over here. Should we jump in? We've got cooldowns, so... Again, I don't want to chase the rogue if I'm just going to be getting killed by the other guy while I chase him. Somehow. I almost got my fear off. Well, we killed 2 of them. That's pretty cool. And is that the goal of the battleground? Just to only get kills? Probably not, but it's fun. I hope those kills will do something good. We got our flag back. One thing I've been thinking about is I've had this on my mind for a really long time actually, is the battlegrounds are very uncoordinated compared to, you know, if we were all in a Discord talking to each other, because I don't communicate with my teammates very well, very much at all. Very little, because you have to type to them. And sometimes, you know, you just, I don't know, it's a different kind of discernment. You just kind of try to look around and see what's happening versus, you know, if one of your teammates has been planning to try to go for the flag, but he hasn't had a good opportunity because we're all over here, and you don't know because we're not talking to each other. You know, there's no communication verbally. I'd kind of like something to change there. Maybe from these videos. I made a guild. I made a guild mostly from my bank though, so I could transfer items between my characters. But, you know, I could try to grow the guild, I guess, if people want to join. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see how the videos play out and just what that's like. I've always been more of a solo player, but when you're doing Battlegrounds and you just realize how unorganized things are, and if we're all getting camped at the graveyard and, you know, we can't talk to each other, it's kind of hard to get out of that hole. I need to refocus. I just realized my screen's not maximized. I always play in window mode because I like being able to mouse over to other things. But it wasn't even maximized. Wasn't even maximized. I want to try to enunciate my words better, more clearly. My nose is a little bit stuffed up right now, so I feel like that's affecting my voice a little bit. But let's go with our flag carrier. There seems to be a lot of rogues in this battle. 1700 health. Thought we lost the flag for a second. Man, let's get these guys out of here. See, I'm glad for the faster hitting weapon right now because I'm kind of maintaining rage. I mean, fairly good run, I guess. If I was using a really slow weapon, I don't know. I've got a level 32 axe in my guild bank that I'll be picking up pretty soon. And we'll give that a try. It hits pretty hard for like 129, I think. I think it's got the same stats, it's a slower hitting weapon. We might see some super hard smashes though, so we'll see. Let's get on the mount. Warlocks, see all the warlocks? There's been so many. I need more bombs. I've used them all. All of my grenades. I do have these, which they do the same thing, not as much damage. But I mostly use them to catch people, so I think I'm just glad to have those. Let's put a band-aid on. Okay, so what is going on here? They have our flag. Or do we have theirs? They have ours. It sucks when that messes up. When you try to jump down and charge it. I messed up getting off of that thing, so I just fell. I had one specific time when I was in a Wrathy Basin and I jumped way down to mines and I charged them, and it was just felt really nice. And I've tried that a bunch of times after, and either they get away or they shoot me or something, or they put a dot like this guy. Bad spot. Bad spot. I'm just gonna die. I think we're gonna win the battleground. And you guys tell me if you guys are watching the video, do you prefer a shorter video of just one battleground or 2 battlegrounds in a video? Because we got 1 minute left. This is like a 15-minute video. And I guess, you know, I like to talk after sometimes. This guy here. Same level. Am I stronger? I think so. I remember fighting a warrior on my paladin, and they were pretty strong. Usually I was able to kill them. They do have heals, and I don't have heals, so it makes sense that I should be out damaging it. Execute. There's the execute. Which we had the healer with us, so thank you. Paladin. Rogue. Rogue does not get to attack the healer. So let's catch him with a grenade. Wow. You know, something I just noticed is the range. Oh, I don't want to chase them. Bad decision, healer. Bad decision. Let's get in Berserker stance. Charge this guy. Bad decision, because by their graveyard, and look at them all over there. And I die anyways. I mean, I get that tunnel vision sometimes too. We're about to win anyways. Maybe they're trying to go in, kill the guy before the battleground's over. And it's over. Let's see. We did pretty good. 58. 8 deaths, kind of a lot. Honor, good amount of honor. And let's look at my honor. 62,000. In my personal bank, I've got the helmet. So, I've got a few more items to get. After I get all those items, I guess I'll get the dual spec or something, I don't know. So, let's see, we've got the big bronze bomb, 5-yard radius, explosives, hey, 5-yard radius, 3-yard radius. So okay, so this was a 3-yard radius. Why is it so much smaller? I don't know. The damage is a little better. Twice as good. 2 to 4. And this one is 2. So that's probably why. 2 to 4. I don't know. Small radius. So, I think I might have some of these. I've got 4 in my bags, which I cannot use yet. Eventually I'll run out and I'll have to spend some gold in the auction house and get some materials. I don't have mining on this guy. I think I went with skinning because I wanted to gather more stuff for my leather worker, but I don't spend much time out in the open world with this guy. I don't think I'm going to keep skinning. Maybe I should get alchemy, or kind of need herbalism with that too, unless I want to buy my mats, which might make sense if I'm not going out into the world. So, I don't know. And look at this. So, I want to show you guys what I like to do. I don't like to open these on the character that I get them. I like to mail them to my level 60. Look at this. So Emberite is my level 60 shaman. So we've got 30 to 39 win, 20 to 29 win. These may have something good in them. This, probably not. I don't think I ever get anything good out of those bags. I get a few items to sell to the vendor. Might get a gold per bag. A gold per bag is not bad. So I've got 7 gold, 30 silver. The reason why I don't open them on this character is because I've already got good items. I'm not trying to find a good item. Every once in a while I get kind of curious and I think, you know, let's just open it up and see what I get. And that's why I've got those 2 weapons there. The pacifier and the whatever that other weapon was. Because I opened a couple of callboard caches, I think, which those seem to have decent weapons in them, but they just don't care. They don't compare to the crafted items. So I just mail them to this guy. I did a little bit of farming yesterday, last night. I have not been playing this character. I had like 100, 200 gold. There's a cell, that's good. And then I just kind of let it dwindle away as I played my low level characters. So let's get the poor items out of the way first. Let's see what we get. Bracers, gloves. See, these don't even sell for much. I guess, yeah, I don't know. Okay, so the 20 to 29, let's see what we get. 2 weapons, a shield. Dagger. Bind on equip. I'll sell that to the vendor. Reef axe. I'll sell that to the vendor. I don't know. I'm not noticing any difference right now. If I would have got this on the warrior, that would have been cool because I like this weapon. It looks cool, like a totem. And it increases time between their attacks. Would this have dropped on my warrior? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. See, the helmet sells for 1.5 gold. I may need to do another side-by-side test to see if I really do get more gold out of these bags by putting them on my level 60. I think it makes a difference. I've felt more sure before, but after looking at these items now, they seem like pretty low selling items. But we're at 52, 57. I don't want any of that stuff. 52, 57. So we got like 7 in gold about from it. That's pretty good. And I'll mail it back to him so I can spend that on my engineering. Hickorystock. Let's go 7 gold. Okay, alright guys, thanks for watching the video. Let's call this done, and I'll probably just do some more battlegrounds and record some more videos. I try to watch, so far I've watched all the videos that I've made just to check and see what I think of them, you know, pay attention to how I'm playing as well as how I'm talking with you guys, how well I'm speaking, all that stuff. So if I go multiple battlegrounds, you know, if I make a 30-minute video, then it actually takes me an hour because I gotta watch it, you know, gotta listen to it. So we're at 24 minutes now. Thanks for watching, guys. Feel free to comment, let me know what you guys think if you want to. I'll be glad to read your comments. Thanks, guys. All right.